meeting is being recorded.
Okay, let me just explain you guys. So record producers. So guys, record producers are something that whenever you fill the form, you are able to see the catalog form, right? You guys are able to see the catalog form, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you fill the form, it has to create a record in the back end. So let us say whenever I submit the catalog form, whenever I fill the form and submit, it has to create an incident record. Whenever I fill the form and click on submit, it has to create a problem record. So after submitting the form, if you want to create any task-based records, okay, if you want to create any records, then you will actually use record producers. So usually when it comes to the catalog items, what is happening here in the catalog items, whenever you submit the catalog item, it is actually creating a request in the back end. Under the request item is getting created. But here in this case, right, what exactly will happen is that when you submit the catalog form, it will actually create a record in the back end, like incident, problem, change, major incident or major issue or issue, whatever the table that you keep. Okay. So whatever the table that you keep, guys. So what I'm actually telling you is, here I am actually telling you that whenever you submit the catalog form, it will actually create a record in the back end. It can be incident, problem or change, whatever. Okay. So now I am going to create a record producer, guys. So you will have to type record producer here in the left navigation. Okay. Here you will just click on new. So guys, remember here you will actually create a issue record. So I have a issue table. So on the table I want to create a record. So u_issue. Okay. So here, right, I am actually selecting the catalog as service catalog, and I'm actually selecting the category as software. Okay, so here I'm actually selecting the category as software. So I'm just submitting this one, guys. Okay, so here I have actually selected the table name as issue, right? Okay, so here I have actually selected the table name as issue, right? So what am I doing is, here I am actually first creating variables. Okay, so what are those variables? Variable sets. These are our you guys remember, right?
Yes,
so you guys
from catalog items.
Yeah. So here in the record producer variable, you will be able to see map to field extra map to field here. So, but you won't be able to see this map to field extra in the. You won't be able to see map to field extra in the normal catalogs. In the catalogs, you won't be able to see this field. So here, right, I am actually creating requester. I'm actually creating requester here. This is actually a reference I am actually taking. Reference order I am actually giving as 100. Okay. I am going to submit this one. Okay. Here I am actually clicking on new here, and I am creating another one. So this one I'm actually keeping here as comments. Okay, comments I'm actually keeping. Order I'm actually giving here as 200. $300. So just a moment, guys.
This meeting is being recorded.
So I have actually created three variables, guys. Here I have actually created three variables here. So I am opening three variables here. One, two, two, three. See, guys. So let me just open issue record as well. U underscore issue dot list. From the list, I am actually opening new record. So guys, I have got an important call, guys. That is why I'm actually taking a small break. So just give me a while, guys.
This meeting is being recorded.
So there is a company in Bangalore, guys. Though they are actually asking for the ServiceNow profiles. That is the reason I had to talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, here we have map to field. We have so map to field option here, right? So here, right, whenever you submit this form, it will actually create the record in the issue major issue table. Sorry, issue table. So here, right, I want to map. I want to map, guys. I want to map this requester with this caller. I want to map this comments with this short description. I want to map this additional comments with the description here. The description here. Okay. So whenever I submit this record producer, right, it will actually create a record in the issue table. So I am actually mapping requester with caller. I am actually mapping comments with short description, additional comments with description. So you all know, right? We have actually selected the table here as issue table here. We have actually selected table as issue here. Okay. So, and here we have actually created variables, right? So here, right, when you select map to field here, you will be able to see the fields that are actually from issue table. So here I am actually selecting caller. Okay, I am actually mapping requester with caller here. Okay. So I am actually mapping comments with short description here. Okay. Here I am actually mapping description here. Okay, what did I do here, guys? I have actually mapped the fields with the issue table from the record producer. Is it clear for everyone? Venkat, Pano.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
So now what am I going to do is I am going to submit this record producer. So you can actually submit directly here, or else what you can do is you can actually submit this record producer from the portal as well. See guys, requester comments, additional comments. The requester I am actually selecting here as Abraham Lincoln. Comments test from RP, record producer. From RP description. I'm just submitting this one. Once I submit this one, right, it will actually create a record in the, so it has actually created a record in the issue table. See here, the short description contains test from RP, description contains test from RP description. So if you open issue record table wise, I think this is the record. This is not the record. Just a minute, guys. See here, this is the record which got created now. So likewise, guys, you can actually create a record. So this record we have actually created. So caller Abraham Lincoln, short description as test from RP, description as test from RP description. Likewise, guys, likewise, whenever you submit the form, if you want to create a record on any table, then you will actually, so you will actually create record producer. So from the record producer, you can actually create problem, you can create incident. So whatever the table you take, on the table, if you want to create a request, if you want to create a record, once you submit the catalog item, so you will actually use record producer. Okay. Understand, guys, so far?
Yes, Uday.
Yes.
So guys, I am actually removing this field mapping here. Okay, I am actually removing this field mapping here. I am also removing the field mapping here. Okay. I have actually removed the field mapping for all these things. So guys, here, right, we can actually do the field mapping using scripting as well. We can do field mapping using scripting. In the record producer, you can actually see script part available. Here, you can actually do the field mapping using the current object and the producer object. So current object refers to these table fields. These table fields, current object refers to these table fields. Producer object refers to these variable values. These variables. Okay. So current dot u underscore caller is equal to producer dot current object and producer object, right? Current object refers to table u underscore caller equal to producer dot producer dot the variable name. So here also the variable name is set as u underscore caller, guys. Okay. So guys, now I'm actually doing the field mapping using scripting, guys. Now I'm actually doing the field mapping using scripting. So I'm going to submit the record producer now again. So I'm going to submit this one. So now caller is mandatory. Caller is mandatory. Hmm. 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 Sorry guys, u underscore caller. U underscore u underscore. My apologies, guys. Here this should be issue field names. Here it should be producer, record producer variable names. Okay. Here test 4567 test 3456. Okay. So it is actually, it has created a record, guys. See. So we have done field mapping using scripting now. So you are able to understand, right, how to map the field using scripting?
Yes, Uday.
Yes, today.
Hmm. Here, right, you guys have to remember one thing. Let us say, whenever you submit the record producer, we are able to create only one record, right? Suppose if I want to create two issue records, if I want to create two issue records, what I am supposed to do? Huh? What am I supposed to do, guys?
Looping while.
So I have to use for loop. So using looping, we can actually create multiple records. Okay. So let us say I want to create whenever you submit the record producer, right? You are actually creating issue record. So here, right, you are creating one record producer from the same record producer. So let us say, so this is a record producer, right? Here you are actually creating a variable, drop down variable. On that variable, you are actually showing incident, problem, change, major issue, something like that. From one record producer, if you want to create a record in different tables, you can also do that. So I am going to create a variable here now. Okay. So here I'm actually keeping here as select box. Uh, 50. Select the table. Okay, so I'm selecting the choices as incident. Okay, so let me just open the record producer, guys. Okay, I'm going to refresh this one, guys. So guys, here, right, here if I select incident here, if I select incident here, it has to create a record on incident table. If I select problem here, it has to create a record on problem. If I have selected issue here, it has to create a record on issue table. So how do we achieve this one? How do we achieve this one, guys?
Mapping to table.
So here, right, we will actually use scripting here. Okay. If so, you will select any table, no matter. So you select any table. So you will actually stop the record creation on the table using current dot set about action as true here. Current dot set about action true here. So here, right, you will actually use glide record. Producer dot incident. So where gr is equal to new glide record okay incident gr dot initialize. So here, right, gr dot u underscore caller underscore id is equal to producer dot requester gr dot u underscore producer dot producer dot comments gr dot u underscore so guys here, right, so I am actually selecting incident here, guys. Requester I am actually selecting here as Abraham Lincoln test 789. I am going to submit this one. Okay. Here, let me just open incident table, guys. Okay. See here, it has actually created a record on incident table now. Although we have actually selected here as issue table, we are not creating a record on issue table. We are actually creating a record on incident table. How are we doing that? So we are actually stopping the record creation on issue table using current.setAbout action as true. We are actually creating a record on incident table by writing glide record. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, Uday.
So guys, likewise, you can actually do a lot of advanced things using record producer, guys. Okay. So here we are done with the record producers concept, guys. Now we are going to discuss about order guides concept. So guys, we are able to see how to submit the catalog item. Once you submit the catalog item, it is actually creating a request. Under the request item is getting created. Under the request item is getting created. Okay. So here, right, whenever you submit the order guide, under one request, if you want to order multiple catalog items, under one request, you will actually order multiple catalog items, guys. So that means under one request, you are actually creating multiple RITMs. When you submit the catalog item, right, under one request, you will be submitting only one request item. Here, right, when it comes to the order guides, when you submit the order guide, it will actually create a request item. Under the request item, multiple RITMs will get created. Okay, so we'll just show you the order guides. Okay. So here, right, I'm actually, I'll just show you the existing one. So order stationery is what I have actually created recent times. Okay. So guys, like catalog form, like record producer form, you can actually create a order guide form, guys. Likewise, you can actually create a order guide form here. Okay. So in this order guide, I have actually created only one variable. One variable. So guys, here, right, I am going to open this order stationery in the service portal. Okay. So this is the order guide, guys. Okay. From this order guide, let us say you are selecting one here. So if you select one here, it will actually order only one catalog item. Okay. So if you move back, if you select two here, so you will actually order two catalog items here. See, access and micro order Lenovo laptop. Okay, order Lenovo laptop. So likewise, guys, see, this is actually order guide. In the order guide, you have actually created one variable here. Okay. So guys, everything is common. Variables, variable sets, catalog policies, catalog line scripts available for, not available for categories, catalogs. So only extra thing that you will notice is rule base. Okay. So this rule base you will define based on these variables that you have created here, guys. You will define the rule base based on the variables that you have actually created. So let me just open all the rule bases here. 1, 2, 3. See here, when you select number is 3, this catalog item will be submitted. When you select 1 or 2 or 3, this catalog item will be submitted. So when you select a number of items as 2 or 3, this catalog item will be submitted. So guys, here right, I have actually defined a rule base. Okay. So when you have selected number 2 and 3, this catalog item will be submitted. So where is the catalog item? So this is the access catalog item. So likewise, guys, you will actually define a rule base here. So here, when I click on this one, right, when you select 3 here, 3 catalog items will be submitted here under one request. So there are some mandatory fields is what it is actually telling. So I am going to fill all the mandatory fields. What is the mandatory field here? Okay. So I am going to order it now, guys. Once I order it now, what happens is that under one request, multiple request items will get added, guys. See, under one request, it has created 2 items. I think one is not catalog item, look like. So under one request, it has created 2 catalog items, guys. Okay. So if you see here, if you open this one here, under one request, it has created 2 RITMs. So likewise, guys, under one request, if you want to order multiple RITMs, you need to submit order guide, guys. Okay, is it clear? Guys, you are able to understand what is record producer, what is order guide?
Yes,
Yes,
Uday.
Uday.
Yeah.
So guys, one thing that you must remember while working on order guide is that in the order guide, we have actually cascade variables concept. So you have order guide form, right? On the order guide form, we have only one variable here. So from the order guide variable to form to catalog form, if you want to pass a value, then you will use cascade variables. So this cascade variable checkbox you checked, right? So you will just click on right here. So you are selecting 2 here, right? When you just click on choose options. So if you want to pass the same value here in this, okay, if you want to pass the same value here in this, see number of items as 2 here. Suppose you have selected 3 here. Okay. See here in the catalog item, number of items here as 3. Okay. So if you have selected one here, if you just click on choose options, see number of items is 1 here. So likewise, if you want to pass a value from order guide, if you want to pass a value from order guide form to catalog form, so this is actually a catalog form. So you will use cascade variables, guys. You will use cascade variables to pass a value from order guide form to catalog form. So the point that you guys have to remember here is we need to make sure the variable name and order guide variable name both are same. This order guide name, order guide variable name. See, the one which you are actually seeing here is actually label. Name is different. So the order guide variable name and the catalog item variable name both should be same. Only then the value will be cascaded to catalog item from the order guide variable. You guys are able to understand, right? Just clicking on cascade variables doesn't work. Just clicking on cascade variables doesn't work, guys. Okay. So what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to keep the order guide variable name and catalog item variable name both as same. Then only the value will be cascaded. The value will be passed. Hope you guys are clear, guys. Hello.
Yes, Uday.
So guys, we have content items. We have content items here. So what are these content items? Content items are something like if you want to show some knowledge articles in the service catalog. See, show the articles. So which article do you want to show? So target new tab within the catalog. Okay. See, this will actually look like this one, guys. Content item. See, this is the content item that I have actually created. This is actually the content item, guys. This is the one or something. To show the knowledge articles or any external links, see here external content. So if you want to add https colon ucsinfotech.com, okay, you can actually do that. So under the software, you will be able to see the content item. So this is the content item that I have actually created. When I clicked on that one, it is actually navigating me to my site. Okay. So it is actually navigating me to ucsinfotech.com. Okay. So guys, so here, right, guys, I can actually directly navigate to this site as well. Where is my content item? So here, right, again, just click on this one. Content items are like showing knowledge articles and navigating you to external portals. So then you will use content items, guys. It is now redirecting me to ServiceNow page directly. So guys, likewise, if you want to navigate to service port, content catalog items, knowledge article. So if you create knowledge article here, right? I'm going to refresh this one. Now this will actually redirect me to this will actually redirect me to knowledge article. So likewise, guys, you can actually use content item to redirect you to different pages. Okay. Hope this is clear for you guys. Hello. Hello. Guys, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, Uday.
Guys. So guys, by Friday or Saturday, I'll be completing the training, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll wind up the session for today and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.